This episode is brought to you by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro near you at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor. Let's get to the question. It comes from Alex in California. I'm 16 years old and I'm very interested in personal finance. As an avid watcher of your show and a researcher of personal finance advice, I realize how important it is to have a good financial future, which includes planning for retirement. Currently, I'm investing $2,500 a month into index funds.
Wow.
However, I keep coming across articles and content from Ramsey advocating for actively managed mutual funds instead. I don't understand the benefit of investing in something with much higher fees. Can you please explain what I'm missing or what I am wrong on?
Wow.
I'm still confused. 16 years old, and they're investing $2,500 a month.
Way to go, Alex.
I assume this is real. I don't know if the team is trolling me, but that's a pretty insane 16-year-old who's crushing it. I don't know if they're even in school at this point. They probably are running a business full time.
You know, it's funny to me that you're that surprised by this. I absolutely am buying this. I think that a 16-year-old who may have a great side business or something, they're really crushing it, and they got no expenses, and he's essentially probably investing almost everything you bring in. This kid sounds like a young George Camel.
I wish I was. I mean, I was a knucklehead up until yesterday, so I'm just really impressed with this guy. But okay, let's talk about what he's after here. So we're talking about index funds versus mutual funds, which both are giant baskets of stocks, like 90 to 200 stocks in one fund.
He's hung up on the fees, it sounds
Hung up on the fees, which I understand. If you just look at it on paper, you're going, well, index funds are designed to be passive, and they just match what the market is doing. An actively managed mutual fund, on the other hand, there is a team of professionals managing the fund, choosing which funds go in, which should come out of it, which means they can be a little more expensive because there's fees involved. These people need to make a living. And so, face value, index funds are cheaper most of the time, but fees are not everything. Performance matters more. So you're not just going to choose a car because of fuel economy alone. You got to look at all of the other factors. And so we do recommend actively managed mutual funds, especially in retirement accounts, but we're not anti-index funds by any stretch. I'll use those outside of retirement all day. Dave Ramsey will do the same. But within a retirement account, you don't have to deal with turnover, and therefore it's not as expensive as you might imagine. And the goal here with the actively managed mutual fund is to beat the market. So if the index is here, just call it a flat line foundation, the goal of the mutual fund is to slightly beat it by a few percentage points. And so that's what you want to look for, is a mutual fund with a long-term track record, a great team of pros that have been doing this over a period of time. And I just looked up the stats just to see what are the actual stats on this.
Oh, is this a little extra talk nerdy?
This is a little bonus for you. Over the past decade, an annual average 27% of actively managed funds benchmarked to the S&P 500 beat it. So over 1 in 4 mutual funds beat it.
Very nice,
now,
George.
You can flip
nice pull.
You could flip it, right, and go, well, 73% of index funds beat the mutual funds.
Right.
Sure. And the goal here is not to have them fight and be competitive. It's to go, okay, well, if 1 in 4 beat it, let's try to find that 1 in 4, because that 1 to 2% over a long period of time really adds up. So that's the purpose behind it. And if you get 1 to 2% or 3% more, it will more than justify the fees. So it's a very nerdy discussion to have. The key here is savings rate. Are you putting money away into some type of fund over a consistent long period of time? And so if we're arguing over, will you have 2.1 or 2.2 million? I'm happy to have that argument. The truth is America is retiring broke because they're not investing at all or falling for investment traps. So I'm a fan of index funds. I'm a fan of mutual funds. Both have validity and have their place. And for a 16-year-old, it sounds like he's going to be a multi-millionaire, maybe with his own show one day.
He's on his way. By the way, it makes me think, I want to recommend to our audience, you're hearing George talk about this, answer this question, you're going, man, I wish I just had a better grasp of investing. And we recently created the Ramsey Investing Hub. This is fabulous. Has a ton of tools and information that will help you understand investing and then actually be able to invest. It's at RamseySolutions.com/investing. RamseySolutions.com/investing, or of course it's in the show notes. And this is the Ramsey Investing Hub. Team's done a great job on this, by the way, of kind of taking all of the basic principles that we teach and putting them right there so you can kind of peruse through. And it's fabulous.
Investment calculators, practical. Investment guides, all kinds of tools.
Boy, I tell you what, I love that investment calculator.
Love a hub.
Yeah, that's really good, George. Love the Ramsey Investing Hub.
Doesn't get enough love.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. Need help with your investments? Connect with a SmartVestor Pro at ramseysolutions.com/smartvestor or click the link in the show notes. Ramsey Solutions is a paid non-client promoter of participating pros. Learn more at ramseysolutions.com/smartvestor.